In this video, I want to go over the most important settings of your Guardian software. First of all, we can go to File and import reference data. Here you can load the reference data of your Guardian tileset. You can find the file on the CD delivered in the Guardian suitcase, so you can navigate to your CD and open the file that is on the CD. There is only one file available, so click on it and open. After importing successfully the tiles, you can see here when the tileset will expire. What else can we set here in File? You can set the export path. At this location you can find all the results sent by the Fleet Viewer. You can make a new path if required. So to make a new path on the C, you say make new folder and we can say Guardian results. And we say OK. Secondly, we can export the color performance tests in two formats. One as a CSV file and another one as QTX file. The QTX file can be imported in other Datacolor programs like Datacolor tools. In the Edit option, we can set the communication parameters and the Guardian Fleet Viewers. So let's go to Guardian Communication Settings. In the welcome screen we click on Next. You can fill in your contact name and other stuff like title, phone, fax, web address and email. Also your company name and address. But the most important here is the communication type. We have three options. I choose here in this example for Microsoft Outlook because it's my standard email server. If you click on Next, you have to fill in a valid email address and click on Next. Next screen is the Guardian Communication Settings screen. There is always one email address available. This email address is the place where Guardian will send the results after monitoring or correlating your instrument. You can add a new one if required. For example, you can fill in your name and your address. And you can save it. Once saved, you can manipulate the addresses like you want. You can delete them, you can deactivate them, or you can add new ones. If I want to delete this one, simply click it and delete, and click Finish. The second option was the Guardian Fleet Viewers, but we just saw in the previous option how to set it. The next option is the View option. We see here the current reports, the last reports and information about the master instrument. If we click on that, we see here that we are working with the reference tileset serial number 5005, and this is information about the master instrument, which is here an SF500 with serial number 228 and the measurement conditions. We also see the remaining days before the tileset has to be remastered, and we see the conditions about that mastering: 22.4 degrees and 46% humidity. The last option is the Tools option. You can start the diagnostics manually, which will be the same as clicking the button here. You can switch to the correlation view, which will start the correlation immediately without doing the monitoring, which is only valid with high instruments. and you can go to service utilities. You can start manually test by test. You can start the energy level test, the short-term drift test, and the color performance tests, which will be done automatically one by one if you start diagnostics here. And you can also set up the instrument, which will be explained in another video. So I will close this now. And as a last option, you can manually remeasure the tiles.